I know you know me, but let's switch it up, let's switch it up, let's switch it up.
So this would be the jib shot right here, but on this shot, you can have it go to a slow cross dissolve. And so let's look at the scene. If I have this death scene right here, we have a 20-second timer there. I'm going to pause it. And then I'm going to go up here and I'm going to check out the dissolve. And so here is the transition, and it's on a slow cross dissolve at the end of this. And so that when it moves, it's going to slow cross dissolve here. Now, once we're in this scene here, we have to actually go back and find out what kind of dissolve is on here. And so we go back to the option and it's going to tell you that it's on the default. And so seeing that it's on the default, what I want to do is I want to make, and after this particular scene, I'm going to, after the jib shot, I'm going to make it do a cross dissolve. Well, it's on cross dissolve, so I'm going to make it do a slow cross dissolve. And we don't want to overdo that. And so I'll just go to the next one. And so from here, once it leaves off of here, we want to slow cross dissolve. And so we're going to hit slow cross dissolve, and I'm going to do that on all of my zoomed in scenes. Okay, so there's a room zoom scene here, and what I want to do is, oh, that's got a 5-minute timer. It went real fast. I gotta hurry up and get that. And so I'm going to go and stop that timer, and what I'm going to do is, after that timer, I want to make sure on this particular scene that it goes to once again, that it goes, the transition is going to be a slow cross dissolve. Okay, let's go to another cam, and we want to make sure from here, once we leave off of here, we want a slow cross dissolve. And so we're going to go and do that as well, and that's going to be a slow cross dissolve after we leave off of there. Then we want to check out another scene. So we have this floater over here, and this is going to be and this is a moving camera. I have this on a slider, and so because I have it on a slider, I want this to be nice and soft when it pulls the shot in here. And so once it pulls that shot in here, we want to go direct to it. So we don't want to be a soft, a slow dissolve pulling in the shot. So take this for instance. Let me take it off of demo mode to show you. If you're here, what you don't want to do is, you kind of don't want to make it slow motion to go from here to here. You kind of want to jump to it, and then off of here, you want to go to a, you want to soft move off of here back to something else. So in this particular scene, I'm going to go up here I put you in demo mode so you can see. I'm going to go to options, and then in the transition, I want to go to slow cross dissolve. Now check this out. Because this is at the bottom, there's a folder that's after here, and that's a friend of mine's folder. My brother Irvin Fryer. Check out the Fryer place. But at the end of this one, if you advance the scene, it's going to go to the next folder. So what's going to happen is, once the timer hits that we're going to make on here, it's going to go back up to the top of here where it says switch of all. Okay, so let's check that out. We're down here at the bottom, and from here, we're going to put a timer on there. Now here is the trick. What we want to do is, if we already have a timer set up here on a scene like this, this timer is about 8 seconds. So let's copy this timer, because we want that timer on all of the zoom scenes. So here we go. We're going to take and move this over to here, and we're going to have that clicked on, and we're going to copy. And then we want to go and we want to find this zoom, see if we have one on there. There's a timer on there. There is not a timer on here. So what we're going to do is we're going to move right over here in this space, and then we're just going to paste. Boom. Now we have a timer on this scene. So in 8 seconds, this scene is going to go and advance itself to the next scene because we have already put a timer on there. And so right now the timer is paused. So we're going to play it. And here we go, 8 seconds. And this is going to go to the next scene over here. So watch it advance. Now, after 10 seconds, this camera is going to move from this room camera. Is going to pull the shot in. Now it pulled it in. We have 5 seconds there. There it is. And now it's going to go to this scene right here. Now, this does not have a timer on it. So remember, because this is a room shot, we don't want it sitting up here too long. So we'll just put this 8 second, we're just going to paste that again. Okay. And so, wait a minute, not in all scenes. We want to put it there in current scene. Okay, good. Now that's going to, in 8 seconds, if we go over here and hit play, now I'm going to hit play, and that's going to move over in 8 seconds. It's going to switch to the next scene. Now, we definitely don't want to leave it here long. Okay. And so I'm just going to close this folder here. And what we want to do is we want to take and put a 5 second timer in here. And so I'm going to take and move that guy down into here. And what we're going to do is open this up, manipulate it, and I'm going to change it to 5 seconds. Okay. Because I don't want to leave it up there too long. So that's going to be a 5 second timer. And once 5 seconds goes, it's going to jump to the next scene. There it is. Okay, so for here, we might want to leave this around for a little while. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to another scene that has a 20-second timer, which is up here at the desk. That is a 20-second timer. And so we want to take and we want to copy that. And after we copy that, we want to move back down to we have this love cam that goes for 8 seconds. Then it goes here for 5 seconds. It goes here. Okay. And on this slider camera here, we don't have anything. So what we're going to do is we're going to paste that guy. And in 20 seconds, it's going to move to this next scene, which is our float. And so in here, we don't want to leave it here too long because it's like right up in my face. And so what we'll do is we'll take and make this guy a 5 second timer as well. So let's make it 5. And we're going to hit save. And in 5 seconds, this guy is going to move. And notice it went back to the top. So watch again closely. I'm going to take and I'm going to move this down. And let's just say we're on this scene right here. So we're on the float. Once it's on this float, it's going to take and move from this float. And it's going to go to the next scene in 20 seconds. Sorry, you got to wait 20 seconds. But in 20 seconds, it's going to pull the shot in. After it pulls the shot in, it's going to take 5 seconds, and then it's going to go back to the top. And so now watch, here it is. It's going to go back to the top. Boom, on the cross dissolve. And from there, everything is just going to keep going. And so if I took you through the whole process, which I won't bore you and take you through the whole thing, it's going to go from this scene, and in 20 seconds, it's going to change to the next scene. And once that pulls in tight, it's going to change from here, and then it'll move to the next scene. And after it's here for a while, which I have it on 20 seconds, I believe. Yes, 20 seconds. It'll stay here. The next one, because I like this front shot, it's going to stay here for about 20 seconds. And so once it stays there, it's going to move from there, and then it'll go from scene to scene, scene to scene, and I'll let you see how that goes. So look up to the sides, and you'll notice, and you'll see right where it says show current, where it says the show current and scene right here. you'll see that that's 20 seconds there. And after that 20 seconds, it's going to go to the next thing and it'll let you know how much time it has. All right.